Doesn't look as if it's ever used. Shut tight. Just as well there isn't a fire.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way! He must have jumped. Fell all the way to ground level.
Phew. Lucky escape. Doesn't look as... It doesn't look as if it would bear... That panel in the floor looks like an elevator. It doesn't look as if it would bear my weight. It's wheezing and banging, like an asthmatic dinosaur in the mating season. I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there. A transport droid. Wonder if I could fix it. If Joey was here, he'd know what to do. Damn, it's an old model with incompatible ports. Pretty lights. And a keyhole, but no sign of a key. I can't operate it without the key. Flashing lights like these can be hypnotic. There's no way of changing the sequence. An elevator to the floor below. A discarded coffee machine? That's no use. There's no jug. It's a robot shell. Rusty, but it might work. It's got no circuit board. Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down, and keep out of the way of security. What's our present location?
What does it matter? We've had it.
What is this place?
It's not worth explaining. You're too thick.
Can you start that transport?
Do yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
Any human activity nearby?
How should I know? The shell sensors are useless.
That little shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. It's awful. Find me a new one.
About that temporary shell, Joey.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll find you a new shell, I promise.
I should hope so.
Marvelous. I get kidnapped. nearly killed in a copter crash, hunted by professional thugs, and I'm stuck with a robot in a sulk. What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
Don't you miss our home, the Gap?
With all that sand clogging my circuits? No, I don't.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you? Have you found out what's wrong with it?
No, I'm not sure. Forget it. There's no obvious reason why this droid isn't working. Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me to do that? I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
What do you want?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Nobody told me. I'm too busy to show you around.
Don't worry, I can show myself around. You won't even notice I'm here.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
It's a lever with a big red knob just waiting to be pulled. Lots of buttons just asking to be pressed. Excuse me.
What now?
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Who's in charge and where can I find him?
It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor.
I see. And who does he work for?
The council, of course.
Tell me more about the council.
They govern the city, with the help of Link.
What's that?
The computer they built as their advisor.
What was it like before Link?
Ah, those were the days, son. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You've been up there. It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
What did security want?
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
I saw a wrecked helicopter.
Yeah. Seems it blocked the walkway. So we're stuck in this block.
What goes on in here?
It's me workshop. Like it?
It's very impressive. A symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol my bum. Only thing this symbolises is 30 years of hard graft.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Sleek, high precision and high powered. These figures mean nothing to me. There must be a secret combination. Lots of buttons just asking to be pressed. These displays mean nothing to me. These displays mean nothing to me. Smart design.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property.
Forget it. It doesn't move. Tree world. See the world as your ancestors saw it. I don't want that. It's depressing. Insurance certificate. Years out of date. I could take this, but I'm sure it's no use. There's no obvious reason why this droid isn't working. An elevator to the floor below.
Hey, what are you doing?
I told you already. Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. I can't hear myself think. What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property. I told you to stay off the elevator. That alarm is driving me spare.
Excuse me.
What now?
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. I can't operate it without the key. Pretty lights, and a keyhole, but no sign of a key. Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me to do that? I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
It's the, Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start. This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here goes. There. How was it for you?
It doesn't look as if it would bear my weight. A discarded coffee machine? That's no use. There's no jug. I'm not picking it up. I don't even know what it is. Whatever that was, it's beyond repair. It's dark down there.
Oh, not again! Are you trying to wind me up?
Just double checking.
God, flipping inspectors!
Some oven. Wonder what's cooking. I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there. That thing's watching me. Good thing I'm naturally photogenic. That thing's good thing I'm... It's much too high to reach. No buttons, just a thin slot. I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card. That's got to be a way out. This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Think this could be a way out?
Through the furnace? I don't rate our chances.
If you can't be sensible, be quiet. I think we're being watched.
They seem to think you're someone special. I can't imagine why.
Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
No sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
You're Officer Reich, I presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Link, we can't let him escape.
What the hell is going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it, but he's given me 2 leads, Overman and Link. Barbecued. I'll never eat kebab again. He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful, and I'll take his dark glasses, too. I think I'm gonna throw up. Joey, wake up, you metal moron!
What happened?
You missed all the action.
Couldn't help it. My anti-stress circuit took over.
It seems security have mistaken me for a guy called Overman. Why'd you suppose that security guy got fried?
Maybe we've got a guardian angel.
How could anyone mistake me, Joey?
Because you've got no personality, no distinctive characteristics. You are Mr. Potato Head.
Thanks, pal. I'm gonna try to find that Overman.
How do you expect to do that? The population of this place could number millions, give or take a few dead security agents.
Let's get out of here!
Up and away!
I think I'm gonna throw up. Barbecued. I'll never eat kebab again. No buttons, just a thin slot. I think I'm... It's much too high to reach. Whoever is monitoring that camera...
But who? And why?
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground. What do you reckon we should do?
See that railing?
Uh-huh.
Take a jump over it, Foster.
Never mind.
Yes? I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
I'd like to join the security services.
Are you kidding? You mean you're volunteering?
That's right. I heard it's a great life.
It is, but you're not hard enough. You've got to have tattoos and stuff.
Never mind.
Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the link terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to inspect the building.
Yes?
That's right. Routine inspection.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine inspection. Routine, oh? Phew, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy. Yes?
You didn't answer my question.
Didn't I make myself plain enough for you, lame brain? You can get information from the link terminal. Now, scram! While you've still got the use of your legs.
You shouldn't get yourself so worked up.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. It's my nerves.
It's some kind of security device. That elevator leads to Security HQ. It's a standard card slot. It's a link terminal. It's a link terminal. An elevator to a lower level. Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar. It's a standard card slot. Either it's the wrong card, or the elevator's not working, which means I'm trapped. How can we get off this level, Joey?
We need to find an elevator. Unless you're prepared to jump.
Never mind. A loose cable. Now that could be very useful. I can't reach the cable. Never mind. What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
It's not working.
Too bad.
You're not very helpful.
It's not in my nature to help people.
In that case, why did you join security?
My mother talked me into it. I wanted to work with animals. Always fancied vivisection.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Hobart? What's that?
A rival corporation, Hobart City.
Never mind. That chopper's a write-off. I was lucky to get out alive. It's a computer terminal with the word link on it. Never mind. Never mind. What's going on?
Security alert. Inter-level movement is suspended.
Tell him you've got a gun, Rob.
Did your vacuum cleaner speak?
No, I'm a ventriloquist.
What do you take me for, a dummy?
No, really, watch this. A day, a day, a day.
I saw your lips move.
You didn't.
Did too. I've seen better acts at the Security Services Social Center.
When will the movement ban be lifted?
When Link is satisfied that the threat has been removed.
I have to get to ground level.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but nobody's going anywhere, especially not second-rate entertainers.
You're doing a grand job, officer.
Move along now.
What does it take to join security?
Absolute obedience to Link, devotion to duty, and a mean disposition.
Why is security so tight?
It's on account of the troubles.
What troubles?
The terrorism and the sabotage. We're practically at war with Hobart.
I'm trying to find out about Link.
The nearest terminal is in the security building.
Thank you, officer. You've been helpful.
We're here to serve the community and shoot people. Only if they're acting suspiciously, of course.
I'd better be going.
Good. There's a risk of further explosions.
Never mind. Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants. They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Has security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick-wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage.
It's switched to the on position.
Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself?
What a waste of energy.
Get off! That's electrical, that is.
Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switch. It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device holding it fast. It's marked Surge Test Control. There's a safety device holding it fast. Try pressing the button on the right.
You're in my way, Foster.
Never mind. Don't you ever do any work?
Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Nah, never heard of him.
What's your opinion of the council?
They're doing a grand job.
I want to get out of the city.
You what? What do you want to do that for, eh?
I don't belong here.
Where do you belong then?
I'm from the wilderness.
The Gap, you mean? Bloody awful place, full of mutants.
Have you ever been there?
Not me. I don't want to get contaminated.
Don't mind me. I can see you're busy. I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut. Try pressing the button again. Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
You look at it, you'll find it's locked.
It's marked. Try pressing the button again.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Obbin. And you better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
That chair's like its owner, an antique. I don't have time to sit around like that old man. Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switches. Never mind. I don't have time to sit around like that old man. Never mind. It's a computer terminal with the word link on it. A loose cable. Now that could be very useful. Never mind. Never mind. It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. There's no access to his inside. What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. They have to be perfect.
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around and gets in my way. How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious if he can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Have security been in here?
Yeah, they were really stirred up. Think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
Security. Looking for a fugitive.
This factory's been searched already. He's not here.
Can't be too careful.
Just don't interfere with production. What's that robot doing here?
He's my personal assistant. Say hello, Joey.
Hello, Joey.
Pity he's got no brain.
You want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts.
The shell can't be removed while the robot's active. Never mind. The display is incomprehensible. The display is I don't understand it at all. Some kind of scanner. It's part of the mechanism driving the conveyor. Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Security.
I suppose you're looking for the intruder.
Yeah. Seen anything suspicious?
I've been too busy with this rush job.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
With this clipboard for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to high green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Never mind.
Hey!
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
It's the storeroom, for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
The metal bar is too thick to push in there. That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh, no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
Me? I'm no technician.
Me neither. Lamb will go crazy. Can't you do anything to help me?
I don't know anything about machinery.
Oh, well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
Excuse me. Aren't you gonna mend the conveyor?
That's not my job. My job is to record figures.
But everything's stopped.
My clipboard still works.
But what about the pipes?
What pipes?
The ones on the conveyor belt.
That's a special order, and I can't talk about it.
Top secret, huh?
That's right.
Never mind. I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful. Sorry. I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Looks through to another room. Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but there's a fuse box on the wall, connected to the alarm system.
Can you disconnect it?
Sorry, no can do.
It's a robot welder. There's no access to his insides. I've loosened the robot's shell. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up. Excellent.
Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
When will the elevator be repaired?
I don't know. Security have disabled the elevator. I thought you said you work for security.
I'm in a different department. We'll probably have to wait until the intruder has been captured.
That could take all day. I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Hey, Lamb. Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's totally cool.
And expensive.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Human endeavor?
Oh, aye, but I'm talking about pipes. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its lifeblood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later. A loose cable. Now that could be very useful. How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out! Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Oh yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense. Anyway, what I had in mind was that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
I can't reach the cable. Never mind. Sorry. Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very, but I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey. Never mind. Never mind.